movie, which we also know is your favorite Cary Grant movie, is also one of my favorite movies of all time. It's on my list of the 10 greatest films ever made, and it's called Alfred Hitchcock's Notorious, with Grant playing an American agent who heartlessly and cold-bloodedly sends Ingrid Bergman, the woman he loves, into marriage with a Nazi spy played by Claude Rains. The movie contains one of the greatest kissing scenes of all time, the longest kissing scene up until the moment this movie was made, and notice how passionate Bergman is and how Grant plays hard to get.
This is a very strange love affair.
Why?
Maybe the fact that you don't love me.
Hello? Palace Hotel? Fanning Place? It's T.R. Devlin. Any messages for me? When I don't love you, I'll let you know.
What's great about Grant's performance in this movie is that the whole plot is really about what he thinks about her. That's really what the movie is about. First, he only wants to use her. Then, he falls in love with her. Then he thinks she's turned into a lush, but actually it's arsenic poisoning from the Nazis. But then he realizes his mistake, goes in and rescues her, and there's a romantic ending. Who but Cary Grant could have summoned up enough irony to go through all of those changes with a straight face? It's a great movie, and a great way to remember the man who some critics have called the greatest movie star of all time.
And I like the line you just said, with a straight face, because this is what acting is about. Alec Guinness in his Academy Award speech said the art of acting is doing nothing in front of the camera. And Grant goes through all of these changes and really doesn't use a whole lot of body language. He knows what we can read through his eyes and manner, and this is my favorite Cary Grant film. It is one of the greatest films of all time. Rent it if you haven't seen it, and rent it if you have.
And Cary Grant himself was often the first person to put down his own wonderful, enormous talent. There's a great Cary Grant story where he was asked by a younger actor, "What do you need to be a great movie star?" And his answer, a tan.